Hi everyone, David Mitchell from Bayview Renovations, and it's the end of week 1 of our Pratt Avenue project in Frankston South. And geez, doesn't it look different? We have definitely had a very productive week this week in Pratt Avenue. So to get into it, you can see here that everything now has been removed. So demolition took place in the first few days of the renovations. Everything was pulled out. We looked at all of the substrate, flooring, walls, and we found a few things. A couple of things wrong were obviously, or not wrong, but that we found. There's an asbestos flue there. There's some asbestos up in the roof as well. So not to touch that. We've organised for a professional asbestos removal company to come and remove that for us. We found that the floors are out by at least 20 to 30 mil in so many places. You can actually see how that board is sitting proud. You know, if we put our foot on it this end, it's pretty much level, and then through that middle there it comes up about 20 mil through one joist and back to zero. So I don't know what we're going to do. We're meeting with the clients on Monday, and so it's Saturday at the moment, and we're going to work out what we can do with these floor areas. You can see here that underneath the carpet they actually had ramps installed in underneath the carpet, so that like the carpet ramps to allow the transition from one floor to the other. So this here is actually the old back of the house. This wall, where this wall here is, that's where it ended. And then in that area there, that's an extension from there on. So yeah, it's to be expected. You can see the differences in the floors. You can see, we often see this. So there'll be a solution. We just need to come up with it. So this week, obviously, the concentration was on the demolition, but we also have a plan. As you can see, these really big beams are going to be up in the roof. I think they're 360 mil beams. There's 2 of them by 45, so that's 90 by 360. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this wall, as I said in the previous video, and we're going to put a beam up in the roof there, and then there'll just be a small wall here that'll hold the weight of the one end of the beam. And then of course on the other end there, we're actually going to build out a cavity for the return air, because in this area, in this entire area, including downstairs in the rumpus and also in the front room, which I'll show you, we've done more work in the front room there as well, we're going to have reverse cycle heating and cooling in here. So we're going to build a little box there up that wall, that whole distance up there, and it'll look good. It'll look like it's supposed to be there. But yeah, once this wall's gone, it's going to open it right up. In fact, it looks so much bigger already. Even just with the plaster all removed, this looks so much bigger. If I walk around here now, you can actually see right through that wall, and like I was saying in the previous video, you can actually see your backyard. So I'm really excited for the clients because it's going to change so much. So the kitchen is actually going in here. There's a sink going here. We're putting a smaller window in there, in that section there. And then the bench will go along here, kitchen. And then as I mentioned in the previous video as well, there will be a wall here, and you walk around and into the butler's pantry. So you can see here, there used to be a wall there as well where the fridge was. Hopefully you're following. But yeah, that's in that little section there. That's where the kitchen used to be, and that's going to become just the butler's pantry. So we've got, you know, shelving along that, bench top across that there, that wall with overheads, and the fridge will remain here. Then you've got open shelving here with a wall that'll go there. And then on the back side of that wall, we've got a kitchen that goes in along like that. And then right through this middle section here, we've got a really big center island that He's going to be fantastic. You'll be able to sit at it. The whole room's going to be open. So excited to show the clients because they've been away for this first week. They haven't seen this yet, so it feels so much more open. It's really cool. So those minor few problems of asbestos and the flooring, we'll discuss that with them. It's quite normal in a house of this age. In fact, talking about age, one of the cool things that we get is sometimes we find newspapers like this in the ceiling or in the walls. This one's from 30th of March 1970. So that's pretty cool. So renovations or house built in and around the 70s. So, you know, things are to be expected. You know, that's 55 or 52 years ago. So it's older than me. Anyways, so that's the living area. We also put a lintel across the top of that door there. We're going to put a sliding cavity door there in that little position there. So we managed to get that in as well because it used to have a sliding door on the outside of the wall. So we thought we'd put the cavity inside the wall, which will look a lot better. Plus, it gains us 100 mil worth of floor space inside the pantry, which is a much better use of space. Now, if you remember in the previous video also, the clients used to have to walk down through here and into their bedroom. And they asked us if we could put a doorway through from this side. So that's exactly what we've done. So you can see here, this is the end of the lounge and the front door. So now there's actually a doorway opening and we've cut some steps into the floor. That now will go down into their master suite. So this is actually their master bedroom down here. If I show you from this way, you'll see a little bit better. So you can see there those stairs that now go up into the living area. Whereas before they had a door that went through to the laundry. And I mean, it's so noisy. It's not nice to have your laundry off your bedroom. And then obviously that's the ensuite there in that room there. So much nicer. So with these windows, one's been removed. We actually are removing these windows and it's just going to be 1/4 that'll go in there. It's an awning window, and on this side exactly the same. So a 1/4 window there, and then their bed will go in there because that'll all be a well-made wall. We'll fix the weatherboards on the outside. And then on this side of the room, where that old window rattler is, we're going to build a big bulkhead across the top. So it's about 1 meter by 300 high. It comes out about 1 meter. And we're going to put reverse cycle aircon in there. And then underneath that whole wall, there's a built-in wardrobe. So that's going to look really cool. Good use of space. And then, like I said, over on that wall there, the bed will go there. The bed used to go on this wall over here. So another thing, underneath this floor, oh my God, it's bits and pieces. So this is actually concrete slab, and this is all chipboard here. We have no idea why they did that like this or what the room was before, but you can see here all of these different levels of the floor, and they move. It's not properly secured down. So we're going to secure it to the floor, like bolt it or nail it to the concrete. And then we're going to grind the floor down, grind it back. And then, so it's secured, then we're going to grind it back, take this polished top off, basically polish the board. And then we're going to put some self-leveling agent over the top. That doorway there will get framed in, so that'll just become a wall. And then obviously all of this here will become a wall as well. So yeah, so all of that within the first week. So we've obviously framed that out as well, made sure it was all secure. We just went between 2 stumps. We didn't alter that at all. And so yeah, all is looking really good. We're actually going to frame this wall out here just slightly, just a little bit there, just to pick up that little bit of wall, because it might look a little bit odd once it's all in. And obviously we do need to put a door on there. You don't want your bedroom open to the lounge like that. So yeah, all's good. So a bit of clever carpentry by the team to enable that access through a living room. Obviously, that'll go down to the master, and that goes upstairs to your other 3 bedrooms plus study and a bathroom upstairs. And then downstairs we've got really big open plan living. So super cool. Yeah, everything else is really good. We found leaks in the roof. We know where they are. I mean, you can see light coming through in certain sections, and this gives us an opportunity to absolutely fix everything that's wrong with the house. Go right over it, do it once, do it right, put insulation in all the walls that we can, modernize it, fix all of the wiring issues, fix all of the leaks, fix absolutely everything that we can in one hit, and then make it look beautiful at the same time. So it's functional and looks good. So can't wait to meet the clients in a couple of days. They're coming to have a look. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.